guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for joining me on yet another video. My channel is Scent Solutions. My name is Anne, and here we talk all about perfume. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always supporting my videos. And if you're new on here, thank you for joining us. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to our beautiful little family, and I hope you enjoy it here. All right, guys, so today we're going to be looking at some new perfumes that I got. So I wouldn't say that they're new in terms of the fact that I didn't just purchase them. I've had them for a while, but I wanted to get used to the perfumes that I had first and get to them after a while. So I would say that I've bought these perfumes at one point or another over the past let's say 4 months, and I decided, okay, today is the day. I want to open them. I want to share my first impressions about them with you, and I probably would revisit them after having worn them for a little bit, just to give like an updated opinion on them. So I've got one niche fragrance, I've got one designer, and there are two designer fragrances, but a little bit on the cheaper end of the spectrum. I will start with one of the cheaper ones. So it would be a little bit of an unboxing because I haven't opened these perfumes, and a little bit of first impressions, like I said earlier. But because I don't really like the sound of I don't like the sound of the cellophane when you are unwrapping. It bothers me, but I see a lot of people like it. So I'm going to go somewhere in between. I have opened some of them just a little bit, so we don't have to go through the whole process of me struggling to open the perfumes. And you see what I mean when we start the video. So let's get right into it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. All right, so first perfume we have today is Fifth Avenue Royale by Elizabeth Arden. This is another perfume, and I will just tear it open so that we can test. All right, there we go. There we go. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really pretty. There's this gold detailing on the side that I find very looks very Middle Eastern, if you ask me. Okay, let's see what's inside for us. I don't know how to do these things gracefully. All right, so this is Fifth Avenue by Royale by Elizabeth Arden, and this is what the bottle looks like in its full glory. It's gold and it's black and it's pretty, really pretty and elegant looking, very simple, clean lines that I like in fragrances, to be honest. Okay, so let's get a tester strip and get on with it. See what the atomized spray looks like. Okay, sprays quite well, so let's get 2 sprays. Wow. Okay, let me check what the notes in this fragrance are. This one is smells really nice. Okay, so the main accords of this fragrance are woody, leather, patchouli, fruity, musky, alcohol, sweet, warm, spicy, powdery, and amber. So the top notes here, you've got liquor and raspberry with orange blossom. There's also some bergamot in the opening as well, according to Fragrantica. In the middle, you've got patchouli, atlas cedar, cypriol oil, olibanum. And at the base, you've got suede, amberwood, labdanum, and musk. Now, what do I get? I definitely get the liquor. So that first spray really gives you that liquor type scent, like rum or something like that. I get that a lot, and that's what I get. That's what I'm getting for the most part of the opening. I think I also get a hint of the orange blossom. Yeah, I don't necessarily smell the raspberry, so maybe it's It's either there in a tiny quantity or it's so well blended that it doesn't stand out. But I definitely get the liquor and the orange blossom here. I'm also beginning to get hints of the patchouli. I'm so proud of myself now, guys, because I can now really make out notes, like without even having to go through the note profile on Fragrantica. And I like that because I like to be able to talk about perfumes without necessarily going through the theoretical side of things. So talk about what I smell when I put my nose on it. That's where I want to get to. And I think I'm getting there gradually. So I'm getting the patchouli now. And I'm also getting I'm getting hints of the musk and something woody. Okay, so let me leave this to sit for a while and I'll come back to it. But first spray, what I get really is a very rum type or just that alcoholic scent in the opening. But it's not alcoholic in a bad way. So you know there's alcoholic that makes you feel a bit nauseous, not that type. It's all, you know, that makes things come off as a bit synthetic. That's not the kind of alcoholic scent I get here. It's just like a warm, boozy type of scent. So maybe rum or something like that. Yeah, I get the patchouli. Yep, I get the patchouli. I get the musk. I get something woody and something a tad bit animalic. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's would I say leather? I think there's suede in here, so maybe that's what it is. So I get those notes. Definitely smells like something close to the Middle Eastern type fragrances. So not necessarily oud, but something oud-like. That's what I get in this. It's nice. It smells rich and mysterious. Yeah, it has a lot of character because Elizabeth Arden fragrances tend to be a bit light, airy, you know, a little, because they're cheap, obviously. So they don't smell too intense or serious, but this doesn't come across that way. It's very warm, it's boozy, it's seductive. It's something that I think would do very well for night wear, you know, date night. It's very edgy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's something I would like. It gives me Anjou de Mont Le Parfum vibes. Yeah, it gives me those vibes, that boozy type of vibe. I get that from this as well. Another boozy scent that I have that might remind me of this one is Azaru Wanted Girl by Night, but this is not as sweet as that. This is Azaru Wanted Girl by Night, so with the booze, but without all the other fruity elements of that perfume. Yeah, it also gives me the same vibe that Safanad by Parfums de Mali, yeah, gives. So Safanad Athalia, they're somehow in the same scent family, in my opinion, maybe because of all the woody components and all of that, the woody musky components. I really like this one. It's nice, and I'm looking forward to how it develops on my skin. But first impression, Fifth Avenue Royal looks like something that would turn out quite interesting. So I'm interested to see how it plays out. Okay, next perfume on the lineup is, okay, this one. I Want Choo by Jimmy Choo. So I've seen some YouTubers review this, and I was quite intrigued. They didn't have the small bottles, which is the problem I usually have with the perfume retailers in my area. They usually don't have the smaller bottles. I think it's better for them, or it's I guess more economically viable for them to sell the bigger bottles. So yeah, we're stuck with that. So I got 100 ml bottle, and I'll just take off the cover. Now the pack is pretty. So it's got these, it's very textured. There's a lot of glitter on it. It's red and gold and really beautiful. I like that rough abrasive texture. It's really nice. Okay, let's do the opening and remove it from the box. Right. So here's what we have. This is different. It's got this cover, and this is what the bottle looks like. Absolutely stunning. This is a luxurious looking work of art, and I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So let me bring it close so you can see. It's got the JC inscription in the middle in gold. It's got, I'll say, light peach juice. And then the cover has this gold serrated, almost reminds me of the YSL lip bottles. This is really beautiful, guys. I love this bottle. So let me try it and see what I get from it. I'm excited for this one. Excited. 2 sprays. Let's see. Okay, this already smells very uplifting. Smells really uplifting at first spray. So the main accords here, if I look at Fragrantica, are white floral, vanilla, fruity sweet, powdery citrus, and soft spicy. The notes are quite simple. So there's peach, mandarin orange. The middle we have jasmine, red lily, and at the base we've just got vanilla. So very simple note profile. But these days I don't know if they list out all the notes. Sometimes the note profile of some perfumes seems too simple compared to the scent. But let's see. This is beautiful. Wow. Okay, so what do I get on first spray? Definitely smells like a white floral. I get that. There's something sweet in the opening. Sweet and tart at the same time. Not really tart, but you know, like that citrusy, not a very heavy citrus, but that citrusy juice. And I believe that's the mandarin. So I get that. And then I get some sweetness. I don't know where that's coming from because I don't necessarily see any sweet notes in here. I wouldn't consider mandarin orange and peach to be sweet. There's a hint of sweetness that I get in the opening. Do I get any of the white flowers? So they're supposed to be jasmine and red lily. I don't particularly make them out just yet. So I'll see how it progresses. But first spray, I definitely get something fruity, but calm. So it's not a synthetic fruitiness that hits you and, you know, gets you a bit nauseous. No, it's not that. It's a powdery sweetness. Maybe it's the peach, who knows? It's just really powdery. Really, really powdery. I think I'm going to like this. Really, really nice. I'm interested to see how the vanilla plays out in this. Because like I told you, I've been looking for my vanilla of choice. I've just been sampling different perfumes with vanilla. I like vanilla as a note. And I want some perfumes now that have that are vanilla forward. Because I really want that in my collection. So this smells nice. This reminds me of a little bit of Olympia. I don't know why, but I get a little bit of Olympia Sola or Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. In fact, it's more Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I get that, but without maybe the praline, without the tonka bean. I'm getting that Good Girl vibe here. Definitely get that vibe in this. Yeah, I get that. So if you're thinking or you're trying to know or trying to match this to a fragrance that you may have smelled before, I'll say this reminds me a lot of Good Girl. I'm beginning to get the the vanillic notes now and the white florals, and they're so well intertwined. So I'm getting whiffs of the white florals now and a bit of the vanilla. But it's powdery, it's sweet, it's subtle. Oh, but this is really, really, really nice. I love it. This smells like something that I would like. I don't know what the longevity would be like. I don't know if it will last long. I don't know that it projects that much. Obviously, those things I'm going to test and come back to you with my updated view. Jimmy Choo is a house I haven't really explored. So this is my first Jimmy Choo perfume. And I wouldn't say that I'm disappointed with the first sniff. So let's see how it progresses. So that's I Want Choo by Jimmy Choo. Slightly powdery, sweet. Smells like Carolina Herrera, Good Girl without the praline and tonka. I'm interested in seeing how this progresses. This is a beautiful fragrance. Alrighty. Let's go to the next one. Okay. So next up, we have one that I have been meaning to get for a while. And so one day I went to the drugstore and saw it and just had to get it. But I haven't come around to opening it since. This is Prerogative Eau de Parfum by Britney Spears. I used to be a Britney Spears fan growing up. I love Britney Spears. So definitely, I think I've used Curious by Britney Spears. That's about the only Britney Spears. That Curious and Fantasy, but that was so many years ago. I really honestly can't remember how those perfumes smell. But I know that I got them then because I was a Britney Spears fan. Or I'm still a Britney Spears fan. But that was the rave at the time. So I'm interested to see what Prerogative smells like. This is what the bottle is like. Just simple, playful, pink, black bottle. See? Okay. Or rather, pink, black pack. And the bottle is pretty much the same. So there's pink and black. Looks really playful. Just playful, edgy, nice looking bottle. Let's see what it smells like. All right. All right. Good spray. Let's see. Why does this give me black opium at first spray? This gives me black opium at first spray. Wow. Wow. This smells nice, but it smells so much like black opium at first spray. I could have sworn this was black opium if I didn't see the bottle. Okay, so let's do the theory, go through the chords and the notes. So there's warm, spicy coffee. Okay, that's where the black opium thing is coming from. Fruity, woody, powdery, amber, lactonic, sweet, and metallic. Now, I'm wondering how that plays out. This perfume is not new. I think it came out in 2018. So it's been in the market for a bit. So what are the notes here? It starts off with apricot, goji berries, and pink pepper. There's coffee, saffron, and red lily in the middle. And at the base, you have sandalwood and amberwood. Okay. Now, what do I get? Definitely gets the coffee in the opening. That is very prominent. Oh, wow. This is coffee latte. So that's same. If you smell black opium, if you smell rose gold by Invitation by Michael Bublé, that one is almost a one-to-one dupe, almost like a 90% dupe of black opium by Invitation, rose gold by Michael Bublé. This fits that profile. They're the same. They have the same smell. But this is nice though. I don't see vanilla in the notes, or is there? I don't see vanilla in the notes, but this smells like it has vanilla in it. It smells like a vanilla forward perfume. I get hints of, so what I'm getting from this is vanilla, coffee, a little bit of some florals that I can't really make out. I hardly even get the berries and pink pepper. I don't get that spiciness. What I get mainly here is the coffee, a little bit of the flowers. Yeah, and maybe when it dries down, you know, the woody notes will come through, but that's what I get at first spray. This is interesting, but definitely warm, cozy. It gives off that warm, cozy feel. Smells like something I would want to wear like when the weather is cold or colder. Gives off a black opium vibe. This is interesting. Just creamy, warm, sexy. Very date night appropriate from what I smell here. Looks like it would be mass appealing to a large extent. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Definitely leans a bit gourmand because of the coffee vanillic notes. This is really interesting. I'm very excited to see how Prerogative plays out. But this is definitely something that smells like black opium. So let me see how it dries down. I'll come back to you in my updated view. But I also know that I can already see myself using this in place of black opium when I want something different. So that's Prerogative Eau de Parfum by Britney Spears. Okay. And I got the 100 ml bottle. Finally, we have one that has been on my wish list for a while. This one I got recently. It's been on my wish list for a long time. And that is 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. This is an extrait de parfum. So let's see. Let us see what this smells like. Sorry, my unboxing is not, it's a bit clumsy. So I hope you can bear with me. How does this open? All right. So it comes in this kind of pack. Let's see what the inside looks like. I think we're supposed to pull this out. Oh wow. I like unboxing perfumes, especially when they're packed very nicely. All right. What's this? Oh, this is like a card. Oh, this is so beautiful. Wow, so there's a card here that has the notes. Oh, interesting. So the top notes are mandarin, tuberose, and peach. The heart notes are white jasmine, gardenia, and orris, which I believe is the iris flower. And then at the base, you have vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. Interesting. I really like this. It's so pretty. It's like a postcard. Oh, this is beautiful. I like when perfume houses put some thought and creativity into bottling their perfumes. It's nice. So this is what it looks like in there. It's beautiful. It's an extrait de parfum. I didn't even know that was what it was when I was buying it, to be honest. Okay. Interesting. So this is what the bottle looks like. Definitely looks very classy. I like the design. I like how simple it is. I like the way the cap looks. Very stylish. Very classy. Looks like money. All right, let me try this one. I'm really excited to see what this smells like. The cap is heavy. It's heavy. I like heavy caps. It gives off an air of affluence, of opulence. Just really pretty. I love, love, love. Okay, let's go. Interesting. What do I get? Why is this smelling again like black opium? Or is it just me? Okay. So I mentioned that this had tubers in the opening with peach and mandarin. I get that. I get the tubers. Yeah, I get the tubers. But it's It's a lighter tuberose than you would get in maybe, say, L'Entrée. It's not the bubble gummy kind that you see in My Way. This is just a light hint of tuberose in the opening. But it's there. It's there. Oh, this is nice. It's beautiful. Wow, this is a very beautiful smelling tuberose. I'm liking this already. And I haven't even finished the fragrance. I haven't even gotten to the heart of it. It smells a bit powdery. Maybe that's the orris. I definitely get the orris here. So the opening smells very, very similar to Black Opium, maybe minus the coffee. And I think there's pear in some of the Black Opium flankers. I can't remember if there's pear in the original. So I smell Black Opium here, definitely. That I understand now why that comparison is made. But this is just Black Opium without the coffee. This smells really nice. I like it. I like the soft, airy, whimsical powderiness that I'm getting. And it sounds like something that will project quite a lot. Oh, this is really nice, guys. This is nice. Ooh. Oh, dear God. I am so loving this opening. So loving this. So, as it's progressing, I'm getting like a sponge sugar type of scent, but not overly so. So it's sweet, but not intensely sweet. It's sweet, but it's not intensely sweet. Now, this is good, guys. This is really, really good. Oh, no, this is nice. I'm getting that powderiness from the orris. I think I'm going to like this one. Definitely get the... I mean, I haven't gotten to the vanilla yet. But you know how it is. You can already tell when there's vanilla in something. I can already begin to feel that vanillic creaminess in this. This smells really nice. I'm interested to see how this progresses. I like tuberose. I've grown to like tuberose. I particularly like it in My Way, in Gucci Bloom, in L'Entrée. And I think this is tuberose but done slightly differently. So I'm interested in that woody dry down. You know, there's vetiver, there's vanilla, there's sandalwood in the base, and I'm interested to see how that plays out. But Nishane 100 Silent Ways, first sniff definitely reminds me of Black Opium, and the others that I'd mentioned smell similar. But I think this would be one of my well-loved vanilla perfumes, just going by the opening. I like the mix of tuberose and the florals. I like the slight hint of the mandarin that I get in the opening. I think it's all really well blended. I'm interested to see what 100 Silent Ways gives me. But from where we are now in the opening, I think this perfume will be really, really beautiful. So guys, there you have it. Those are my 4 perfumes I'll be testing for you today. I'm going to come back, like I said, with an update and let you know how these perfumes have progressed, if they're still loves. But I think at first sniff, they are all loves. Just give me a month to wear them in different weather conditions, to wear them at night, wear them during the day, see how it progresses. I'll come back to you with an update. So thank you so much if you watch till this time. I really appreciate. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you know when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until I see you on another one, have a lovely day. And before you go, let me know in the comments, please, if you have any of these perfumes and your experience with them. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.